Hello everybody, this is A Shadowbox and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. We are once again here on the Susquehanna River Valley map, and we have had an update to our situation here. I apologize if you can hear the real-life mower crew outside. But yeah, we now own this property. You see, we can use the real uh, well, we can use the landowner's house now because we own the property. I guess our old landlord Gary got caught up in some kind of fraud scandal and he lost the property. So we swooped in and bought it at a really low price at auction. And we have the opportunity to make some money renting these houses out. We don't have anyone in them right now because everybody had to move out when Gary lost his property. We need to get this place cleaned up before we can have new tenants move in. So we are going to make some rent money off this property. I'll show you how in a minute. But in order to entice new people, we're going to have to get all this trash cleaned up. We're going to have to get the yard mowed. We're going to have to get rid of these mattresses. I mean, we're going to have to bring in a dumpster. It's going to be a whole thing. So it's by no means just going to be free money. And now just to like show you like the kind of behind the scenes how we're going to get that rent money. I edited the government subsidy mod. If you're familiar with that, it's just like a sign. Yeah, see, so I edited it so it says deposit rent payments here, and you can see it's only $93 an hour instead of like the $100,000 an hour that it was. And basically, I got that $93 an hour number because there are 15 homes here. I figured they're probably worth about $500 a month when they're in good condition. And then minus, I don't remember if I did $100 or $200 for like utilities. So that's basically $300 profit per month per unit times 15 is $4,500 per month. Each month I did as like early summer is a month, midsummer is a month, and late summer is a month. So in Farming Simulator, each month is only 2 days, so divided that 4,500 by 2, and then divided that number by 24, and I got 93. So yeah, basically every 2 days we'll make like $4,500 off of our property here. So as you can see, it's a nice little chunk of change to keep in our back pockets and to help pay for operating costs and stuff like that, but it is by no means going to make us rich. And we're going to have to keep the lawn mowed, we're going to have to clean up all the trash, we're going to have to plow it in the winter. We are going to have to work for it. Speaking of working for it, though, we do have some tasks around the farm that really need to get done. So, Sarah is going to take our... I hope you don't mind using super speed just to get back to our actual farm back here. Sarah is going to take our leased case from Farmer Joe, and we're going to go ahead and finally get that alfalfa sown. Also, our silage bunker is ready to be harvested, so we're going to need a way to transport all that silage, and we still need to get herbicide on the field. So the priorities today are going to be sowing the alfalfa and doing the herbicide, and then we will see what else we can do. We do have a little bit of a dilemma in that neither of our case tractors, or the international tractors that we have, can take... sorry, can't do two things at once apparently. They cannot have narrow tires on them. So we're going to have to buy a new tractor that can take narrow tires. Let's go ahead and get the course generated for 80. We're going to do a headland and go ahead and generate. And we should go all the way around, just like that. I prefer that they didn't... Well, I guess that's fine. we really need to get that field 79 and 78 as well. That'll just make things a lot better. Alright, go ahead and start planting our alfalfa, please. This is going to be great. Alright, in the meantime... Okay, Mark and Sam, you guys can just chill here. You guys were out most of the night doing fertilizing contracts for us. And I am going to be off to go get our tractor. Alright, so we are actually going to see a different farmer rather than Farmer Joe. I'm actually not I actually cannot remember this gentleman's name, so we're just going to get away with calling him Sir. If you can remember this gentleman's name, please let me know in the comments down below. But I saw he put an advertisement for a John Deere 4000 series tractor for sale, and it has narrow tires on it, so it's perfectly going to suit our needs. It's 146 horsepower, and on top of that, I was driving by his farm the other day and I saw an old beat up like 1960s Ford semi-truck that I'm hoping we can kind of make a deal with him to get as well. Alright, we are back. Sorry about that. Had a little technical issue. All sorted now, and we can pick up our new acquisitions. We're down to $19,765, which is not exactly ideal, but hey, we've got some good new pieces here. Let's go ahead and get our ramps unfolded, and let's see if these can even start. Oh, it can start, but boy howdy, it's rough. We're going to basically be putting this thing on the trailer and then directly into the shop back at our property there. Man, he was not kidding when he said that this was going to be a project. I'm hoping we can get the tractor on here as well. I'm thinking probably not. Oh, you know what? This tractor really needs some work too. That's okay. You kind of expect that when you're getting used equipment, especially at such a good price that we got these. Ooh, we can just barely get on here. I probably loaded that totally wrong, and we're going to have a heck of a time getting back to the farm, but you know what? We're going to roll with it. Alright, here we are arriving back at our property with our new acquisitions. Make sure none of these crazy Susquehanna drivers are coming up on us. And let's get these unloaded and in the shop. You know, Mark is really handy with vehicles, so I think we're going to get these moved into the garage for him, and I'm going to see if he can just really quickly get this John Deere ready to go out on the fields, because, like I said, we need to get herbicide on our fields pronto. Alright. Alright, it's a separate button, isn't it? There we go. And our Ford. Man, these tires really need to get looked at too. This is gonna be an expensive repair, I think, but I think we'll still come out ahead. It probably will be cheaper than buying, like, you know, a new semi, And obviously we're not going to be able to tow a ton of stuff with this, but we could definitely get, you know, a starter trailer for hauling that silage. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's go talk to Mark. Hey Mark, I just picked up a new to us John Deere 4440 and a Ford semi-truck. Was wondering if you could take a look at them really quick. We really need that John Deere out on the field today. All right. So Mark is going to be taking a look at our John Deere here. And I have another pickup to go make, actually. So let's get this folded up. And we need to go up to the dealership now. Alright guys, here we are at the shop. And we are going to go in and see what kind of deals they have for us today. Looking for specifically, I'm looking for something that can help us take care of our rental property and get that ready to go. So I know John Deere makes some pretty good mowers, so let's see what we have in here. Oh, they've got some snow equipment here. That's good. Gonna have to remember that. They got some snow attachments for their gators come winter time. Not a bad price for a gator either. But this is what we're after today, is the X748. We are getting it new. Let's see, standard iron grid, back weight, front weight iron grill, back weight iron grill without any grill. Maybe we'll keep the iron grill because it's free anyway. Attachers, standard, hydraulic. We're just going to go standard. Front loader attacher. Nope, we don't need it to have a front loader. So, there's our riding mower. And there's the mower attachment. While we're here, I think we should take a look at some trailers that our new truck could potentially pull. I remember seeing an ad for one. Where is it? It should be in the catalog here somewhere. This one right here, $26,000 and a 45,000 liter capacity. Oh, so it's actually $30,000. But it would be used because it would be traded in. So we're looking at $22,180, which we cannot afford right now, but just good to keep in mind. Alright, $22,180. Maybe we could get some fertilizing contracts done, but if we do that, it'll be off camera. Alright, let's get our new mower loaded up, if I could remember my way out of here. This is a cool little mower. Like I said, it is kind of comical to put it on the gooseneck, but it is the only vehicle transport that we have, so we're going to use it. And let's lock down our new purchase. Don't want anything bad happening to it. Oh, that reminds me, while we're here, do you guys have a milling machine in stock? You do have a milling machine in stock. I can't really afford it right this minute. Hopefully I'll be able to later today, though. I'm about to go take some contracts. Do you think you could deliver this to the farm for me? Maybe at the same time that that semi-trailer I was just looking at? Hey, thanks. You're the best. Alright guys, let's get back to the farm. And I'm going to drive to the farm, I'm going to give Sarah her tasks, or not Sarah, I'm going to give Sam her tasks, and then we'll come back to do some herbicide spraying if Mark has managed to get the tractor done by that time. Alright guys, here we are back at our farm. As you can see, Mark has pulled out the John Deere 1440. And looks like he's already started work on our Ford truck, so that's really cool. Hey, I just realized we kind of got 2 new tractors today, and they're both John Deere. I think that's thumbnail worthy. Alright, Mark accidentally forgot to put the 3-point hitch back on once he was taking it apart to grease it and stuff like that, so just had to put that on really quick. And we have some herbicide to spread. I really like these dual twin narrows. That's really cool. Lots of black smoke coming out that stack, which I know a lot of people really like. I don't. I prefer clean running vehicles. I've got enough cancer risks in my life. Alright. And let's get these filled with our herbicide. This kverneland set is sharp. You know, I don't think I've ever actually used it before, so I'm glad to get the opportunity to now. And of course, it would have been too easy to just take herbicide from the same container. The game had to take it from both. Oh, just farming sim things. Alright. Hopefully we're not too late to spray on the crops. They are not fully grown. They are in the last growth stage. So let's see what happens, I guess. Alright, returning the implements to Farmer Joe. Man, what I wouldn't give to get this Steiger. Definitely can't afford it right now, though. We're actually a little bit in debt because we were a little bit late returning Farmer Joe's stuff to him. My bad, Farmer Joe. I hope you won't think we're bad people now. We'll be back to get that Steiger, I promise. Alright, Mark has just finished work on our Ford semi-truck because he is incredible. And apparently there wasn't much wrong with it other than it needed a few touch-ups, a couple belts replaced, and new tires. So since it's not like he's a commercial mechanic, he was able to get all that done in just a few hours because he doesn't have any other vehicles that are his responsibility other than ours. So, that being said, it is time to sell our other seeder. So let's just go ahead and grab this International. And this International can still tow this seeder, it just can't really plant with it. Because, man, I'm telling you, using this seeder, even on our 4 small fields over there, was a pain in the butt. Next planting season, we at least need a 6-meter seeder. And preferably, we'll have that Lemkin that we just leased. So the money that we get from putting this Vaderstad seeder on eBay should be enough where we can get our shop delivery that we scheduled earlier. Alright. We really need to renovate this this whole area. I want to tear down some of these buildings and put new ones up. But, of course, all that takes money, which we don't really have right now. So, let's get that repaired, and then let's list it on eBay. $18,000. Alright. Let's see how this truck does. We could stand to put some more fuel in it, too. Good thing we have a fuel trailer back there. The steering is kind of sluggish on it, but then again, this is before power steering was a thing, if I recall correctly. I'm not really a car expert. Alright, let's get this silage loaded up, and let's get it sold. Alright, of course we need to uncover the silo. $315,000 liters of silage ready to be sold. That's crazy. And it looks like it is picking up our trailer there, which is excellent. All right. It's not going quite as fast as I had hoped, but at least it is going, mostly. There we go. Oh, why do you have grass? Alright, this milling machine is pointless. I'm very frustrated with it. It does not want to load this trailer. Like, it'll say it's on the trailer, but then it won't unload unless it's in just exactly the right spot. Which, I mean, I guess that could mean it's the trailer's fault and not the milling machine's fault. But either way, it's just straight up not working. Like, look at that. It's got silage in it, but it will not unload it into that trailer that has room. So I'm going to ask the shop to come and pick that up again, because if I can't use it for what I wanted to, it's worthless. At least I got a full refund. Let's see how much some belt systems would cost us. A lot of money is the answer to that question. Alright, well, maybe we can afford it after we... oh, actually, we had a contract finished, didn't we? No, I must have already collected that. Alright, well, it's not quite a full load, but let's see where we can sell our silage, and hopefully we'll have enough money to get a belt system after that to unload the rest. What do we have for prices for silage? Really? The bale sell point is the only place that you can sell silage at all. That really surprises me, and I'm also kind of surprised that it is that low. Like, we're not going to get a lot of money off of this like I thought we were. Actually, what's my difficulty on? Normal. So what if I put it to easy? Not that I'm going to keep it on here, I just want to see. Even on easy, 158 per 1,000 for silage. Alright, well, it is what it is. Where is, I guess I should have tagged it. Where is the bale sell point? Literally right there. So at least we don't have far to go. I'm surprised that's the only place that... wait, what about the BGA? Yeah, what about the biogas plant? I know there is one. Isn't there? Apparently not a biogas plant. Oh wait, yeah there is, right there. BGA biomass plant. It doesn't tell you how much. Oh, do we have to buy it? Oh, you do have to buy it. Okay, well, I really don't agree with having to buy the biomass plant or the bio... I really don't agree with having to buy the BGA because it's a place of business. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cheat in the exact amount of money, 125,216, and we're not going to do anything with the land here, like at all. We're not going to use the bunkers. We're not going to mess with the land here in any way because, in my opinion, we don't own it. I already forgot how much it was. 125,216. There. Now, do we get a price for the biogas plant? Yes, we do. And it's much better. Oh man, I hate when maps do that. Though that, to be fair, that might not be a map issue. That's just how it is in Farming Sim 19 for some reason. Alright, since we're going to be going down here fairly often, it probably would not hurt to go ahead and record a course. Sam is done fertilizing our field, apparently. The target for alfalfa is really low with nitrogen, which I was not really expecting. And actually, we have parts of our field that are over optimal, which I really wasn't expecting. We do need to get some herbicide on the field, though, so hopefully we still have some in the tanks. And we're doing all sorts of stuff today. I don't even know like what to title this episode, just because we're covering so much. We've got new tractors. We're doing some herbicide. We got our alfalfa field planted. We got a new truck. We got a lawnmower. We're property owners now. I mean, like, real estate property owners. We should have enough herbicide to get this field done, I think. We'll try it, and if not, then we don't. I can see there's weeds growing on it already, so I do want to get it sprayed. Alright, up to 80. Headland around, counterclockwise is correct. Generate the field course. We will save that as field 80, 18 meters. And go ahead and start driving. In the meantime, Sarah is going to sprint as fast as she can up here and give Mark a hand with the silage. Sam is going to take a dinner break because she's been going hard with that fertilizer all day. Alright guys, I sent Mark out to take another load to the BGA, and I guess we'll see how he does. One thing I am going to do when my helpers are driving, though, is I'm going to turn the traffic off just because I don't want them to have to deal with that. So, as you can see, he was already stuck by a car. So, he's off. And in the meantime, I want to test our John Deere mower. Now, I can't mow around the houses yet, just because I want to clear out all the stuff that's around there. So we need to lower the mower and turn it on, just as with anything else. And let's get this area in front of the office mowed. Man, it is going to be interesting mowing everything with this thing. I'm almost wondering if maybe we've bitten off a little bit more than we can chew with this mower. I really wanted to try it out, which is why I downloaded it in the first place. But I'm thinking maybe... I mean, I guess it's not too bad right now. I mean, doing stuff like this, for sure, it's suited for. But I'm kind of wondering once we get into... Whoops, took out the stop sign. Gonna have to fix that. Like the big areas around the houses, I almost wonder if it would just be better to get like a pull behind kverneland mower and just bring one of the tractors out with it and just buzz it all down. I mean, this mod is pretty neat though, don't get me wrong. We'll try it, we'll see. Once I get some of that garbage cleared out of there, we'll see if we can actually mow efficiently with this. That'll probably be next episode, is testing this thing out for real. And, you know, see, the thing is, I don't mind doing it once, but it's the repeatedness that I'm not sure is, you know, like it might get old. However, I could just do it once, record a course play of it, and then have my fellow farm owners help me with it for the rest. That probably wouldn't be a terrible idea. Uh-oh. Mark got stuck on something. Oh, just that corner, huh? That corner's just a little too tight. I made it okay, and it's supposed to follow pretty much like exactly the way I did it. Oh well. I wish there was a way to just edit a single point of a course without having to redo the whole course, but at least we got here, you know, almost all the way, so that's alright. Alright, and Sam has another contract done, which means we should have enough money to go ahead and buy our conveyor belts, which means we should be able to get these next silage loads in way faster than what we just did. Let's get Sam over to field 93, and I did not expect to drive halfway across the map with the tractor. We just kind of went contract to contract. Each was like a little hop, mostly down back roads. So I was like, oh yeah, we can just drive the tractor there. Oh yeah, we can just drive the tractor there. And now, I'm not going to do it on camera, but we will have a little bit of a lengthy return trip with our 26-mile-an-hour International Harvester tractor. And Sam's being a trooper today and getting all this income for us so we can keep our farm running efficiently. Alright guys, Sam is on her way back from field 93, and we already went ahead and bought the other piece for the belt system that we needed, and that should be at our farm ready to go in the morning. Not going to get any more silage to the farm tonight. We're going to be wrapping up the video here as soon as we see how much money we get for the silage we did deliver today. And I'm expecting somewhere in the neighborhood of $30,000 would be nice. I think we delivered 120,000 liters. So I'd say somewhere between I'm expecting somewhere between $28,000 and $30,000. We'll find out here in 10 seconds. Wow, more than I was expecting. Nearly $35,000. And you can see that almost $7,000 is the what we had from the case tractor and seeder that we leased earlier. That just doesn't show up until the end of the day. But yeah, guys, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you for watching. A whole lot happened, and we're going to continue developing our properties in the next episode, as long as we don't get interrupted by harvest time, because that wheat might be ready to harvest next episode. Who knows? Until then, though, I'm a Shadowbox. This has been Farming Simulator 19, and I will see you guys next day. Have a good one.